I miss you, my friend. Ow.
Hey, folks, I hope you're all well. We are in December, mid-December 2025, and this is Dwayne and myself, we're now in our 14th winter of interacting with Neff's family, and they have been with us literally on 100% of the visits since day one. The activities indoors, every visit. Um, we get prints show up in real time when we go, you go outside and there's snow on the ground, you're looking for prints, there's nothing there. Suddenly prints start showing up, they're with us, right? They're always with us when we're there. They're present, they're listening, they're watching. So this is a very developed situation since this started. And, I was invited in to investigate this property, and we've been at it ever since. And we have been given so much experience and supporting evidence at this point. I record audio every night. I run it all night, basically. So it's given me the ability to learn so much about them. Audio has been a fantastic tool of choice, right? So, um, but besides that, I have developed written communication over the years. This started outside with a whiteboard and up in the woods, and then a sketch pad outside the door, and it's been moved indoors, where basically much of the activity happens. Right, even the gifting is done. It's all done indoors at this point. So over the years, I've asked a lot of questions. I've had a lot of questions that didn't get any responses, and they know what I'm doing with this, right? So I ask questions, that some might laugh at, shake their head at, conspiracy related. And I don't fear asking the hard questions that some might cringe at. I don't care what you think of me and my approach and how I do this, right? I'm at a point in my life, I'm in my late 50s here, and um, at that, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I'm going to do me. That's how I operate at this point, right? I have full confidence in what I'm doing. I am, in an advanced contact situation with the family of Sasquatch, and putting out the knowledge and the information of who they are, their abilities. Everybody was laughing at this stuff when first started putting it out in 2013. The ridicule was horrendous, and look how many are talking about the paranormal aspect of Sasquatch now and their interdimensional nature. Slowly people are jumping on board with that, right? There's still two sides to this subject, the stubborn side, which are just wasting their time. Um, once you realize what you're actually dealing with, an ancient people that, from what they say, predate humans. They were here before us. So I've learned some people have Sasquatch DNA, not all humans. They told me I don't. So, they've mentioned something else to me about myself, but that's for another time. Um, so some of these questions, I ask because of information that I've gathered over the years. And, um, like I said, I'm not afraid to ask uh, certain questions that people might laugh at or whatever. I'm just the messenger kind of thing, asking questions and seeing what their response is. And they've shown and told me they understand all language. They understand the meaning of words through feeling, um, through consciousness, through energy. English is not their first language, obviously, and some of the audio I've gathered over the years has shown that they are speaking language. So those who have tried to knock that down, you know who you are. Um, I've been able to continue this situation and gather supporting pieces of audio evidence that clearly show they're speaking language. So they're not all the same. They don't all sound like the Sierra sounds. They don't all sound the same. They are people. They have told me they have different races as humans do. Um, I'm getting this information directly from them, from their people. This isn't hearsay or coming from information gathered from other people. I do my research and I get my knowledge and experience from the source. That's how I like to do things. So I'm going to just layer these questions and stuff I've done with the chalkboard and the sketch pad, some of the drawings that they've given me over the years. I just overlay it with some of the audio, and I give descriptions often to some of what's written there, and just keep an open mind. Like this is a new paradigm for human consciousness. We are in the midst of a reveal by an ancient human type that are reaching out and making contact with humans. If you approach them with um, the wrong just the wrong energy, basically, you probably get nothing, right? It depends, right? They're all different. The putting up trail cameras, I'm not saying they won't interact with them, but audio is much better way to go. And when you do this and you're in the field and you're approaching this way. My advice is to just talk out loud and tell them what your devices are, what they're doing, and what your intention is. You get a hell of a lot um, further just simply being honest with them and not trying to trick them you know trying to trick them with a camera or like I gave them a camera. I bought them a camera to play with at one point back in 2013, and it ended up giving me dozens of images that were imposed because they can interact with our equipment. And I'll do another video on that. I was starting to put that together, and I realized how many images I have, and it's a lot of work to go through everything. And but I'll start with this with the writings and some of the drawings they've given over the years. So we're dealing with a family. This isn't just one. This is not just Neff. We are dealing with Dwayne and I. We still don't know how many are in the family, and maybe we'll never know. We've been given it was, I believe, 10 names, to date, and I'm quite confident there's more. So considering experiences that we've had over the years. So I'll let you watch this and enjoy, and I'll answer any questions that I can in the comments. Have yourselves an awesome day.
You,
You, my friend.
you,
I miss you, my friend.
well,
In the who?
who,
Who?
I did, oh, oh, oh,
In the who? Never to you, my friend. What is, pa-oom-da?
two, da, two, da, oh, yeah, yeah, ooh, ah.
Love you, buddy. Thanks for coming into my life, my friend.
Love you. We love you. What you do?
Oh man, I love you, buddy.
Mike! Right.
Oh, I hear ya. Is that you, Ashantia? Oh? Who's that? It's my friend Nefertia. Oh no? Is that Ashantia? Oh, it's Nefertia. Hi, buddy. Yo. Yeah. I miss you, my friend. Ow.
I'm just listening.
Well, when I first started hearing the whimpers, it sounded like it was out here, not too far away. The one I just heard sounds like it was miles away. It's like, what the fuck? This shit goes over.
That's cool. I have a recorder going on the dog.
First whimpers, I could hear them, and it sounded like they were down by the waterfall kind of area. And that, whenever one I just heard out there, it seemed like it was like a bunch of mat way, like miles away. It's like, hold on. You travel quickly, like.
In the deep unknown, where the wild winds blow, there's a hidden truth only few know. Ancient people roam, hidden from my sight. Sasquatch in the forest, dancing in the night. Masters of silence, they live among the trees. They're the ancient ones, whispers carried by the breeze. With wisdom in their eyes, they guard the secret trails. Knowledge of our history, hidden through the veil. Sasquatch, tell me what you know. In the depths of the forest, where the spirits flow, you reach out to the ones with love in their hearts, bringing light shadows where the magic starts. They know the earth like the back of their hand, a tapestry woven across this land. With compassion and love, they hold the keys to a higher understanding, a grace that frees, portals to the stars, a connection so pure. In dreams they appear to those of us they're sure. Telepathic contact, their gift of sight, calling out to souls to shine our light. Oh, Sasquatch, tell me what you know. In the depths of the forest where the spirits flow, you reach out to the ones with love in their hearts, bringing light to the shadows where the magic starts. They can vanish, they can shift into thin air, manifesting presence, they're everywhere. A footprint in the mud, a touch you can't see, reaching through dimensions for those who believe. With an ancient wisdom they desire to share, a healing for the world if we just show our care. Listen to the rustle of the leaves on the ground. In the stillness of the night, their footsteps can be found. So open up your heart, let compassion flow. In the silence of the forest, let your spirit grow. For the ancient ones are waiting, making their call to those with good intention, standing proud and tall in the depths of the woods. Under starlit skies, the forest is watching with all-seeing eyes. They'll show you the truth and lift up your soul. Embrace their wisdom, let love make you whole. So heed this call, let your spirit unite. With the people of the forest, we can make this right. Understanding and compassion in their forest home. Find the ancient wisdom where the Sasquatch roam.